Hey, I hope you all had a fantastic Thanksgiving. Shout out to the early gang. We got Brian Bear, we got Susan, we got Shay2386, Aaron Munn, and Stelios Lampakis. How are you all doing? And if you didn't celebrate Thanksgiving, if you're international, I hope you also had an awesome day, and I'm curious how your day was. I had a great day. I've actually, something that I've really been enjoying, and a lot of people this year told me that I would be enjoying, is Expedition 33. Finally started playing that game. It is amazing. I love turn-based games, but I like also when they add things like Legend of Dragoon, where you can do time-based combinations to do either more damage or attack further or unlock different types of abilities combinations. This game has that for both offense and defense, and it's got a fantastic story. And this is a year where we saw a lot of remakes, a lot of remasters, or sequels to existing franchises. So the fact that this is an entirely new story, entirely new franchise, entirely new story is really, really cool. But the cherry on top of it all is that it's developed by a very small team. Right now, AAA games are being developed by hundreds of people, if not up to 1,000 people working on a single game. And this game was developed by a team of around 30 people for the core development of it. So super, super awesome. And I haven't finished the game, but I do still highly enjoy it to anyone that, especially if you're a fan of franchises like Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest or other turn-based games like Legend of Dragoon. Even it reminds me of the Mario and Luigi RPG games from back in the day when you had to time the bounces at the right time. I think even Paper Mario had that too. Yo, we got Rick VMAX in the chat as well saying, hi, Albino Nakama. How are you doing? And he's also saying hello to everyone else. How are you doing, Rick VMAX? Hope that you're doing well, my man. And we're going to be getting into a different game, though, today. We are going to be finishing off Pokemon ZA, which is another game that I've been really enjoying. Some of the critics out there had some harsh things to say about it when it released, mostly about like the graphics and things. The gameplay is amazing. And honestly, I really like the graphics of the Pokemon itself. So we are going to be finishing off Pokemon ZA, completing the Pokédex as well. I'm going to be switching on over into the display, and we're going to be booting up the game. I battled up to 14 reward matches in the Infinite ZA Royale. This is going to be our last one, which when we get the 5,000 or 50,000 points, we will be facing off against our rival. We will defeat the rival, and then we will face the final quest, which will give us the final Pokemon in the Pokédex to complete the Pokédex, which in my opinion is really the completion of any Pokemon game. So as you can see here, we've seen all of the Pokemon. The only Pokemon that we are missing is Zygarde, which we have to complete the final quest to be able to unlock Zygarde. But in order to unlock the final quest, we've got to do the complete the Infinite ZA Royale post game. All right, so we're gonna fly. We're gonna fly over. I'm actually gonna start off at the bottom one. The bottom battle zone is gonna be our first battle zone. No, I don't want to travel there. Travel. Here we go. Yo, we got Brian Bear in the chat. How's it going, Brian Bear? Welcome, welcome. Missed you last week, but you know what? It was John Pork streaming last week, so technically your streak is still live. You haven't missed an Albino Manatee stream. That was a John Pork stream. And John Pork was bragging to me all week about how he pulled that Charizard, so we're going to have to finish off the other half of the Phantasmal Forces booster box in this stream, and we're going to pull the Charizard Special Illustration Rare or Gold, something to top the full art, which the full art is very sick. But there's still more hits left in that box. I know it. At least 2 more illustration rares and some more big bangers. I'm feeling gold or I'm feeling special illustration rare. Maybe the gold to go along with the gold Luffy that we recently pulled, which I am getting ready to send out to PSA. I was debating about what service I was going to use, if I was going to walk it into CGC, get the Pristine 10, or if I was going to ship it off to PSA, or if I was going to go to Beckett or try and go to a card convention show where Beckett was doing live drop-offs, or even submit through the Pokeballers. But I've heard some things about, and I've never been a big Beckett fan personally. I've tried them before, and I'm just not a fan of their slabs. I know in a black label it would be crazy, crazy cool, but like the chances of getting a black label I think are really, really tough. So I think I'm just going to go with PSA. That's standard all the way. It's consistent with the rest of my collection, so I think I'm safe with that route. But it is expensive. It's going to be one of the most expensive to grade with PSA because they do upcharge based on the value of the card. So it's going to be $300 to grade with PSA, which I'm not thrilled about, to be quite honest. Yo, we got Sharkfin Adventures. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Rick VMAX's last streams have been crazy with those polls. Yeah, they've been awesome. I've been loving it. All right, we're gonna get a Mega Evolution out of here, out of the Metachan, but we're gonna Dragon Rush and one-hit KO it. Our Dragonite's unstoppable. It's gonna be 2 wins. We need to get points. We need to land hits with Ice-type moves. So I'm gonna actually bring out Feraligatr. Since this is the last Infinite ZA Royale that I'll be doing, I'm going no mercy on this one. You know what? We're still doing Ice into Fire, even though it's going to be not very effective. Oh, we froze it, because that's our bounty. Let's get another... We're going to get another hit in. We're just stacking in the Ice hits. Throwing another one. Doesn't matter who it is. Feraligator's going to drop the Chomp. Ooh, Stunfisk. Cheeky, cheeky. But we'll chomp you down! And we'll use a Mega Evolution to dodge that Discharge. And then we'll use an Ice Fang! Just bite into you! And still, Feraligatr hasn't taken a single point of damage. He's unstoppable. And I think that's 4 ice hits, so we'll get our 5th. We'll complete our bounties. Bang! What is, has anyone had any highlights of their week so far? Also, I feel like the noise was a little, like, fuzzy there, so I'm going to just reboot up the game capture, and that's how I fix it on my end. At least that's how I've done it in the past. We've got some Phantasmal Forces. Got some Destined Rivals packs, some One Piece OP13. A lot of spicy stuff to be opening up later, but we gotta earn it first. We gotta complete the Pokédex, complete Pokemon ZA before we can move on to some reward packs. I don't know why I just accidentally threw that Pokeball. Alright, we'll face you, Black Belt. We're not gonna sneak around. Oh, we are failing, so drop behind that wall. And then we'll drop a little Crunch, even though it's not very effective. And then a Liquidation! I'm excited for when the Feraligatr gets a special illustration rare, but I do hope that it's a Mega form with the teeth closed and not the toilet lid up. We're gonna go Crunch on Crunch. Hello, I've been playing Pokemon Blue. Oh, that's a classic, Aaron Nickel. How are you doing, Aaron? Happy to see you in the chat as well. That is a classic game for sure. Have you been enjoying it? That is a game, I know that it's already been remade with like Fire Red and Leaf Green, but like it's gonna get a 3D HD remaster. Not 3D HD, but like I could definitely see them doing some type of like Switch 2 console remake or something for the OGs. There's just so many nostalgia plays right now in games. I feel like so many games right now are remasters, remakes, and I guess I don't hate it because they are classic games for a reason, and it's nice to, after like decades, bring them back out to like modern times and see them with like a fresh spin. But at the same time, I do really enjoy new stories, so I always like getting new ones, like Expedition 33. Alright, we're gonna smash some Mega Crystals. Drop the Crunch. Speaking of which, after Pokemon ZA and after Expedition 33, the next game that I might be playing is Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remaster. Because I do like my old school games. But shout out to Swift Chancer because he was the one who actually told me, hey, maybe instead of just playing another retro game, you should break it up and play something new and go with Expedition 33. Alright, we're going to get some more battle tickets. Okay, so we got to knock out opponents with flying type moves. We got to land super effective moves with rock types. So knockout with flying, super effective with rock. and then use super effective moves. So I guess let's try and use Feraligatr, or I mean Tyranitar. Try and land some super effective rock type moves. We're gonna Crunch. It's not very effective. I thought that would be super effective, but it's not. Alright, show me something flying type. Show me a flyer. Slurpuff. What is super effective? I think poison. We'll bring out Victory Bell. At least we can get some poison attack in there. A little hit counter. Yeah, it is super effective. What do you all think about the Mega Dream reveals as well? We got the new set revealed, coming out. Well, it came out today, actually, officially in Japan. And then Pokeballers is supposed to be getting it in tomorrow. So I didn't do any Black Friday shopping today. I said, all right, Black Friday for me is going to be tomorrow at Pokeballer Mart. I'm going to pick up, I normally don't open up Japanese, but since that set has the Mega Dragonite Special Illustration Rare, and it's got the Mewtwo, Team Rocket's Mewtwo, it's got so much in that set. It's got the Pikachu, it's got the Gengar as well, the first Gengar Special Illustration Rare, so it's got a ton of stuff in that set. I'm excited for it. I'm definitely going to pick up a box for it, but depending on the price, I might even pick up a second one. Just so it all depends. Ooh, a colorful screw. How do we get this one? Maybe we can go climb up here from another way? Get on top of this building? And is there someone to battle? Oh, this trainer. We'll bring out Dragonite and do a flying type move, because I think that'll be super effective. Hurricane! You might be able to head smash. You might be able to crunch. But I can bring out the Hurricane. Nice flying type move. Crocodile. I think Crocodile's ground and dark. Liquidation. Super effective. Sup, brother? Saying hi from work. Yo, Ruse. What up, my man? How's it going? How's your day been? Appreciate you jumping in. Did you see, Ruse, did you see all the new fights that got announced? So, Justin Gagey versus Patty the Batty for an interim title fight. Apparently, Ilya Taporia needs time off. Unfortunately, personal reasons because of his divorce. He needs time off, and he doesn't want to relinquish the belt, so the UFC is doing an interim title fight with Patty headlining the UFC 324, the first pay-per-view of the year, although it won't be a pay-per-view. Yo, T-Dog, how's it going? We got Billy in the chat. You got rid of the oinkling? Oh no, that was John Pork, T-Dog. That wasn't me. He might come back for another stream, but I gotta show him how it's done. He's bragging about that Charizard that he pulled last stream, so we gotta pull an even better Charizard this stream. That's my goal. All right, we're gonna bring out Dragonite, and we're gonna do a little Fire Punch. Nice. Okay, so besides Patty versus Justin, we also got Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez 2, which honestly I'm a little confused about because, like, I know Diego Lopez beat John Silva impressively, but I thought Lerone Murphy's on a huge win streak, and he also had a spinning elbow knockout. Like, that was super impressive against Aaron Pico. I think on short notice, too. So I was really surprised he didn't get the title shot against Alexander Volkanovski. I'm surprised they went with a rematch with Diego Lopez, but Diego Lopez just must be a big draw for them, and they think it's just going to make a lot more money. That's the only thing that I can really justify it with. Bouncing out. Shout out, brother. Peace out, Ruse. T-Dog says, hey, Albino, who got the better chest? Burt Kreischer, Pat McAfee, or you? I would say probably Pat McAfee. I think Pat McAfee probably has the best. The best chest. I think Rock is super effective against poison. Let's try. Let's test. Oh, we were caught off guard. Stone Edge! Okay, not super effective, but still did get the one-hit KO. Scolipede. What is super effective? Maybe Psychic? We'll try and bring out Metagross. Bring out Metagross, do a Zen Headbutt. Ooh, that might have been, because that was a one-hit KO. How was everyone's day today? Did anyone do anything fun today? I hit the gym earlier today with Swift Chancellor and Wild Bill, so that was really nice. And I was playing Expedition 33, and I was on a really tough boss. And I could not figure out, like, the trick to beating him. And I ended up beating him by ending up just doing so much damage that I kind of beat him without having to deal with the trick. So we take those. All right, we need to land 4 more super effective hits. We're going to do a flamethrower. Ooh, now we're going to get another one. We got 2 off on that Venusaur. Very nice. All right, Machamp. Ooh, let's bring out the Metagross. Do a little Psychic. Zen Headbutt. See, probably 1-hit KO. Yeah. But we might just need 1 more super effective hit, and then we might be done with the Infinite ZA Royale. Because then that might be enough points for us. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. We just need to land 1 more super effective hit and get a win. So let's go do that. Oh, wow. And ironically, it's someone that will be super effective week 2 Rock. Oh, he saw me before I could get the Stone Edge off. And the final battle will be against one of these trainers that I actually like because they give you items after you beat them. And it's usually like good items that like you'd actually want to buy and are expensive. Electros! We gotta drop the smackdown. Stone Edge with the Tyranitar. Love to see it. T-Dog says, question, does Pat McAfee look like 250 pounds? Honestly, yes, T-Dog. He looks like a 286 pounds. All right, we got a prize. Wait, why did we not? That should have been enough for a challenge. Was that not super effective hits? That wasn't super effective? Is Rock not super effective? Is it? Oh, it's got to be ground. All right. Metagross. There's also a cool Metagross card in the new set. Steven's Metagross. I like that they brought back the trainers Pokemon. There's going to be Mega Evolution Pokemon. There's going to be even Terrestrial Pokemon. And there's going to be trainer Pokemon, special illustration rares. And regular illustration rares. I really like the Dugtrio and the Mimikyu. There we go. Bang! Ready for our final reward match. The final challenger ticket. Our for alligator's almost level 100 too, which is pretty cool. Hola, Susan. How are you doing? T-Dog saying hello to Susan. Alright. Bonsoir. How can we be of servants? We would like to heal my Pokemon. Thank you very much. She got a quick little heal off, get full health, and then we'll go battle our rival. That is all. I'm all good. Thank you very much. I appreciate the help. Thank you for all the heals. Let's go do it. This will not be the final showdown, but this will be the final of the Infinite Royale. And then I believe 1 more battle shall await us. Bring out Dragonite. Let's see if we can sweep with Mega Dragonite. Check in for reward matches here. Yup, I would like to do it. Show me who it's gonna be. Tawny. No randomization needed. Let's go, Tawny. The final showdown of the Infinite Royale shall begin. Isn't the Infinite ZA Royale great? I haven't had a chance for an all-out match with you since we fought to see who's the strongest Mega Evolution user. Watch me win! You are challenged by Tawny of Team MZ. Tawny of Team MZ sent out Meowstic. Dragon Rush! Oh, I should have just used Mega. That's why I didn't. You know what? It's because I didn't use Mega. Alright, Tawny, when you send out your next Pokemon, we're going to Mega. Oh! Dragon! Dragon on Dragon action. Very wise of you, Tawny. Bill Bryan says, well, Susan. Your self-imposed embargo, which I respect, Brian Bear, is almost over. December 1st is upon us. What are you most excited to open? Thunder Punch! You know what? Oh, we're frozen! We're frozen! No! No! Mega Dragon, I got taken out! I guess that's why you're my rival for a reason, Tawny. But we gotta ring out for Alligator then. Liquidation! Oh, Thunder Punch from the Emboar. That was quick, too. Snuck it in. And now a Manectric. Ah, I see you, Tawny. Breaking Swipe. And then Liquidation. And then Crunch. Ooh, we took a lot of damage there. We fight to the end. Meganium! Alright, we'll hit you with the Ice Fang. Ooh, the Giga Drain. We got a Liquidation into you. And then the Crunch! We're gonna Mega Evolve. Alright, whoever you're sending out. We're sending back to the Stone Age! Time to use the power of our bonds with everyone in Lumiose and Mega Evolve! You match my Mega Evolution with your own Mega Evolution, Tawny? I see you. I see you! We'll take you down. Mega Floette. Liquidation! Ice Fang! No! Tyranitar. Finish things off. Show them how it's done. My favorite move. Stone Edge! We Stone Edged you back to the Stone Age, Floette. Ah, shucks. No wonder you're the strongest of us all. Thanks, Tawny. I appreciate that. You're pretty strong, too. Jujutsu Kaisen moment. You're strong, too. Stand tall. Stand proud. My bro has now suggested that we extend until Christmas and have one big gamble, LOL. I was wondering about that. That was going to be my question, Brian, or are you going to wait till Christmas? Okay, so what if you did like a 12 days of Christmas and opened a little bit all leading up to Christmas? Because my concern is then putting so much, you could put so much emphasis on having it all like, then your Christmas has to deliver with the polls, and it could taint your Christmas. My suggestion would be maybe do the biggest opening on Christmas, but then like 12 days leading up to it, do like little openings with your bro of like one pack each or something. It would be epic though. Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Yo, Milanito, happy to see you. We just completed the Infinite ZA Royale. We defeated Tawny, and now we're making our way onto our final quest. Emma, yeah, sure, must be pretty important if you came to find me. Sorry, give us just a second, okay? Yana, blah blah. Emma, you're sure? All right. Manatee, come on, we need to make a stop at Quasartico HQ. Oh, okay. Emma might have discovered something. Most peculiar. When the team is all full health. You see that fight? That was sick, right? Yeah. Oh, dawn is almost approaching. A new day is upon us. As champions of the Infinite ZA Royale. Thanks for coming, both of you. Just triple checking. Tawny, your jacket was a keepsake from your mom, right? Yeah, it was. Well, I found the person who gave it to your mom in the first place. That jacket was a gift from me. What? Jet? You dog, Jet. Ah! I know, Vinny! Jet, where'd you get that jacket in the first place? I'm sorry? Tawny, I'm quite sure that your mother was my daughter. Oh, wow! That actually is a revelation. Your mother worked to develop hologram technology, did she not? That's right. Oh, well, okay. Well, then maybe your mother and I, we disagreed over the direction in which this company was moving. She left, saying that she had her own research she wished to pursue. Yes, she worked hard at that research, all while caring for me when I was just a kid. It was a lot for her to handle on her own. I think she ended up doing work for Team Flare, or maybe getting support from Lysandre. It is true that your mother research contributed to the invention of Team Flare's hologram devices. That very same research enabled us to develop our own holotech here at Quasartico Inc. Even though she chose to walk a separate path, still we find these points of intersection. Life truly is curious at times. So Mom's hard work helped me make the wild zones and everything possible? But she burned herself out doing all that. In the end, she had to go to some faraway region to try and rest. Oh, so she's just on vacation? I see, and I suppose that is where she ate. What if it's Cynthia? What if her, okay, crazy call here. What if her mom is Cynthia? Because of the blonde hair. I knew my mom had ties to Lumio, so I figured I'd find you. Or someone who knew here. But of course, our family was not originally from Lumio City. That's why it was a struggle to find any leads. Until I noticed that jacket. I couldn't be sure at first. It has certainly seen some hard days since I'd last seen it. And of course, you've added some flair of your own. That's what prompted President Jet to enlist me to do some sleuthing for her, too. At that moment, Emma's just been making bank this whole time. Everyone's been hiring Emma left and right. What if President Jet and Tawny are related to and searching for what? Yeah! Okay! Yep. She was playing both sides all along. My daughter, your mother, did she ever speak about me? She regretted never talking to you again after she left, and she said if I ever met you, I should tell you something. Even though you and she walked different paths, there was still so much you had in common. Nothing what you shared made her life feel... Noticing what you shared made her life feel fuller, even after she left, maybe especially after. Who is Tawny's mother? If only I'd been less stubborn. If only I'd ever tried to reach back across that divide sooner. I think it's all right. She'd be glad to know her message reached you at least. I must ask one thing of you, Tawny. I bear a responsibility for Quasartico Inc. choosing to conceal the truth about the tower's threat from the public for so long, and so I plan to step down as president. But the urban redevelopment plan must continue. We must make Lumio City into a place that truly belongs to both people and Pokemon. Having some continuity in the project's leadership could help the transition go a little smoother. Perhaps, if someone who had been helping already were to step into my shoes, someone who is already a leader in their own right. Wait, you're not saying what I think you are. You want me to take over? That is actually crazy to ask a little girl to take over as CEO of a company. Me leading the whole company? I mean, I guess it makes sense to keep it within the family, but... You know what? All right, I doubt Mom would have wanted me to refuse. Oh, wow. You mean the mom who disagreed with the... Okay, maybe actually, before I get skeptical, maybe the mom would be okay, because then she could change things from the inside. You understand why I have to do this, right? Of course, I get it. Thank you so much. Hey, Floette. You were listening, right? I'm going to be real busy for a while. I probably won't have time to be a good Pokemon trainer. So, you should do like AZ would have wanted. Help Manatee keep Lumio safe. Thanks, Floette. Here, use this well, Manatee. Mega Floette! Very nice. Jet, Manatee, I'm so sorry to break up your team this way. It's alright. Even if we're apart for a little while, we'll always be Team MZ. I'll come give them the whole story later, but could you break the news to Lita and Naveen? I'll whip up an extra special croissant curry to make it all up to you, I promise. Let's all keep doing what we can to make Lumios the best place it can be. Will do, Tawny. Yeah, maybe that would be better. I've been hearing a lot of buzz about this Emma. Can you show us what the buzz is all about, Albino? Brian. You know what? You have to download the. You have to play. You got to get the game to find out. Some scenes may reveal, but maybe she'll be one day the president. I think the buzz is that she's just been making bank this whole time, playing both sides, doing detective work for both people that were trying to meet each other. All right, so how do we oh yeah. All right, we gotta go back to the hotel, I bet. Where is Hotel AZ? Yeah, Hotel Z. Maybe we can't do it because it's nighttime? Maybe it has to be daytime? But we should. That should be the last thing that we need to trigger the quest for a being that gives and a being that takes. Ah, both actions are vital to maintaining balance. But in excess, either could destroy it. Well, Lysander. My memories remain vague, indistinct. Yet there's one thing I know. Long ago, I tried to give too much. My good deeds saw no reward. I wallowed in despair, in resentment, and I decided to take everything for myself instead. Then came Zygarde, a being that seeks to correct excess, to find moderation, to restore balance. I can only imagine that is why it would save me, the one who'd fire the ultimate weapon. Now I must ask something of you. Battle me so that I may see who you truly are as a trainer. To keep the world in balance. The final mission! Mission 42 against L. We're going to hand him an L. Start off with Tyranitar this time. Are you prepared to battle me? Let's battle! Lysander, you stand in the way of me pulling Mega Charizard Special Illustration Rare on this stream. So I'm gonna enjoy battling you too! Let's go. The final battle. Oh, he opens the other eye. You were trainer challenged by Pokemon Trainer L. He opens up with Pyroar. We open up with Tyranitar. Pyroar used to be his ace Pokemon. But will it be? I think no longer. Stone Edge! So that didn't work. No! It didn't! And in fact, this will send you back to Stone Edge! Oh, you resisted the Stone Edge. But Earthquake shall change things. Garbodor. Time to take out the trash with Stone Edge! And now Earthquake. Once I'm close enough with Stone Edge, you succumb to Earthquake. I'll bring out Metagross. And then it's a fake out because I bring out Dragonite and then I Mega Evolve and dodge the Dragon Pulse. Mega Dragonite! And we drop the Dragon Rush. 1-hit KO. Hurricane. Pow! Final Pokemon. Final battle. Gyarados. Mega Evolve. Show me what you got. Oh! Mega Gyarados! It looks like a Tsuchinoko. Thunder Punch! And then Dragon Rush! No! He took me out! For Alligator, I guess it all came down to you. Ice Fang. Breaking Swipe. Liquidation. Ice Fang! KO! And we've defeated Lysander. Excellent! I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. Thank you, Lysander. Thank you. I appreciate that truly. Cheers to you, my friend. This is why we battle to reach understanding, trainer to trainer, trainer to Pokemon, and Pokemon to Pokemon. The triangle. Suppose that is why AZ, like you, wished for the ZA Royale to continue. 5 years ago, a group of children stood against me in defiance. If I tried to understand them, perhaps I never would have fired the ultimate weapon. Is that? Huh? It's Zygarde. Zygarde. Oh, one of his little lights lit up. And the other one lit up. Oh, and now he ran away. How curious. I believe it meant to beckon you to the tower. That much is what I can intuit from my experience working with Zygarde. What it once with you at that fateful place, I cannot say. Yo, Callie, dude, how's it going? Oh, she's bamming on both sides, all right, that's for sure. Happy Friday, Albino in chat. Like smashed. That was Brian Bear with the previous comment. All right, we go to the final destination. I wasted another Pokeball. Oh, I know why I keep wasting the Pokeballs. It's because running R trigger is how I run Expedition 33. Alright. Time to talk to Zygarde. Will you battle Zygarde? Oh, this is the final battle. I'm ready. I thought I was at the final battle, but I was wrong. It is against Zygarde. Will he Mega Evolve? Oh! Oh! Zygarde appeared. Interesting. You must prove your might to Zygarde. Thousand arrows. Oh, jeez. It's going to be like a mega battle. Ice Fang. And we got him with the liquidation. We're doing big damage with the liquidation, though. Stunned him. There's no Mega Crystals. He's fast. Hunt him down. Liquidation. Breaking Swipe. But I feel like this is still an early form. In fact, I'm going to save my Mega Evolution. And we're going to bring out Victory Bell. Alpha Victory Bell. Leech Life. Poison Jab. Sludge Wave. Energy Ball. And then a Leech Life. Oh, he dodged. Quick with it. Zygarde, be quick with it. Sludge Wave. Alright, let's bring out Tyranitar. We're not losing any. Crunch. Earthquake. And then a Stone Edge. Alright, we rocked him. But I don't think that's going to be enough. He's going to evolve to his next form. We're beating this first try. No defeats. Get it, says Bebop. Yo, thank you, Bebop. Appreciate it. So now it's 50% form. Even stronger. Earthquake. Iron Head! We're going Dragonite. And we're going Mega Evolution. Dragon Rush. Big Danny. Crunch. Doesn't affect because he's ground type. Forgot about that. Fire's not very effective. Probably wasn't a great choice. Hurricane's probably not going to be very effective either. All around. Terrible call on the Mega Evolution, but I do love my boy Dragonite, so we're going to do it. We're going to stick with it. We're going to power through. Oh, we got to outrun that. 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 That was powerful. All right, I got to be mindful. Multi-phase fight. I don't want to take too much damage. Oh, that's not going to hit him. It's not going to hurt him. I got to be mindful of that as well. But the Dragon Rush is hurting. The Dragon Rush is doing that big damage. We like that. Our health will hopefully restore over time. Woo! We gotta dodge this. Alright, we can probably do another Dragon Rush. For Alligator. Liquidation. Oh, is he drowned? He's ground dragon. So the dragon type is also super effective against him. Alright, this is a little bit of a play. A little bit of a play here. But I am seeing that, holy cow, he does a lot of damage too. So we're going to Stone Edge. Stone Edge. It's not very effective against Zygarde, but it does do hella damage. We're going to Earthquake. Oh, I wonder if it's because his defenses were reduced because of the liquidation. Maybe that's what was making it do more damage. Oh, we gotta dodge. Just focus on dodging. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh, 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 oh! That did big damage to Tyranitar. I didn't want to lose any Pokemon, so I lost a Pokemon. That makes me upset. We gotta get out of this phase. Whoa. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, now here's where I'm like, so he's gonna come to his next form. He's 100%. Is there gonna be a Mega Evolved form after this as well? Complete form. Oh, he's like a little Terminator. Oh, he's locked in. Oh. We're gonna Mega Evolve with him because I think we have to because he's locked in here. Stone Edge. Iron Head. Zen Headbutt. Brutal Swing. Okay, Zygarde pretty strong actually. Zygarde really strong actually. Alright. Energy Ball. Okay. I'm concerned about what's about to happen. Drew Bell, come back to me. Oh! Oh! What? What was my calm down? No. You're fine. You're fine, Brian. You lost the battle. Train up your Pokemon and try again. Wow. Okay, so we gotta run back into that. So the first two phases are really just a warm up for that. And my concern is that there's gonna be a Mega Evolution form after that we gotta deal with. We're gonna battle. We're going back in against Zygarde. We're beating them. We're completing the Pokédex. That is the goal of the stream. Holy cats, this BPAP. Yeah, this is. I thought we were gonna one-shot this. All right, this guy's a little tough. This guy's a little tricky here. Energy Ball. Poison Jab. Sludge Wave. Energy Ball. Oh, let's get a Leech Life in there. Oh, it's doing a lot of damage. He crit me. It's not cool. Energy Ball. Bring in for Alligator. Liquidation. I'm using items on this. If he's got multiple phases, then I'm allowed. Final bosses in games, you're allowed to use items. Breaking Swipe. Liquidation. Oh, now we're doing. Okay, this is the method. I'm just gonna keep for Alligator out and do big dammy and stun lock him. Alright, get in there with that liquidation. And now you're gonna be dragon type as well. So you're gonna do super effective damage when he's in his next form. Oh, or right now already. Wow, we're crunchitizing him right now, Captain. Alright, we're at the 50% form. Blitzing through this. Otherwise, I'm just going to take too much damage on my other Pokemon. I gotta do big damage, keep them stun locked. Oh, that hurt. That was scary. Oh, but that hurt him in exchange. And we're big time pumping. This is a good rotation that I've got here. Liquidation, Breaking Swipe, Ice Fang. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that damage. That was foolish of me. I got greedy there. I got greedy. Alright. This is a good boss. 100% form. I gotta just keep doing super effective damage and stun him. And focus on dodging all of his attacks. I'm worried about that Z attack. I saw there's like a little patch of ground that I've got to focus on. Restore. Max. If he's locking my Pokemon in, then we're restoring. I'm using my boy. Go for alligator! Smackdown time! Liquidation. Breaking Swipe. Get that stun on. Oh, he's going to the center. We don't want him to do that center move. Uh-oh. For alligator, you're going to take this one. Oh, I had to make it for that. Okay, that was terrifying, but we're still alive. Whew. I wonder if it's because I attacked him with Breaking Swipe to lower his attack. Dude, Mega Feraligatr is chomping right now. And this is the fight of all the fights that I need him to be chomping on, and he's delivering. He's chomping so hard, and I love him for it. Breaking Swipe? What the heck is that? What is that move? Okay. What is that move? I don't understand how I survived that. What is that move? Alright. Alright. Woo! We're going in for the third try. Will you battle Zygarde? Yes, I am prepared for this. Maybe I need to turn in some colorful screws and try and boost the damage that I can take. Because maybe my colorful screws aren't high enough and I can't, like, literally I don't have enough health to damage tank that. But I feel like there's got to be a way to dodge it. Liquidation. Breaking Swipe. Liquidation. Breaking Swipe. I should do the rotation of using Ice Fang as well. So that there's no downtime. I'm just constantly doing damage. Hunt him down. Don't be fooled by his cute dog form. He's a vicious beast. He's a Terminator. He's a walking terror. He'll haunt your dreams. Oh, we got a nice stun. I'm not gonna use any Mega Evolution right now. I don't need it. Go there, finish him off. Push him to the next stage. Perfect. Maybe I can strategically use the Mega Evolution animation to dodge? I don't think so. Round 3, you got this. I have no advice, but good luck. Thank you, Peepop. Thank you. Alright, Liquidation. Breaking Swipe. Ice Fang, that hurt a lot. But this is where I hurt him a lot. Now he's in the zone, the damage zone. Alright, I'm not gonna be fooled by this. No, for alligator! For alligator! Oh, you beautiful fool. He was chasing after me and then taking damage, putting himself in the line of fire. Breaking swipe. Liquidation. Breaking swipe. Oh, he's close. Oh, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. That was dumb of me. Alright, we dodged. Okay. Third phase. And now we just pray that there's not a fourth phase. If there's a fourth phase, we're in danger. Complete form. Although I do feel like it would make sense for us to fight the complete form. I wonder if I can... No, there's no dodge. Ooh, that's not good that I took that damage. I think those triangles are him charging up, maybe, for his... Ooh, we got a stun! Okay, restore. I feel like this is the spot to stand. Alright, we're learning, we're learning. There's a way to dodge that without taking any damage. There's got to be a way to dodge the other one. We got to be able to get a stun off here. Oh, I think those are like, we lowered his stats. I think that's what the down triangle means. I think it's like lowering his attack, lowering his defense. We just got to keep the damage, the consistent damage rotation up, and we're doing good right now. I think if we just stay here. Okay. Okay. So the trick is to just not be, like, run in and out of it, where I take, like, multiple instances of damage from it. If I just take one hit of each wave, I'll be fine. Below half health. Doing the damage rotation. We're moving when he's attacking. Liquidation. Ooh, we got a stun off. We're building up Mega Evolution energy as well. This is good. Ice Fang. Liquidation. Trying to keep these debuffs on. I feel like the debuffs are good just for staying alive. Take this instance to max potion. Alright, he's doing the Z thing. Cool. Bring out for alligator. Liquidation. All right, this is a good rhythm. We're gonna Mega Evolve, but we're gonna do it with Dragonite. My boy Dragonite! This is not optimal. I could have continued with the Feraligatr. Feraligatr is my boy. Do love him. But we're doing this to summon the SAR tomorrow for the Mega Dream set. Mega Dragonite is completing the game for the Mega Dream. Hurricane. Yeah! Is this the final? Yes. Which Pokeball are we going to do? The Luxury Ball. Let's go! Pokédex complete! We have completed the Pokemon Pokédex in Pokemon ZA and have effectively completed, in my mind, the game. Let's go. And now we've earned some packs to open up. That was a fun final boss fight. That was really cool. So this legendary Pokemon has joined forces with the mightiest trainer in Lumiose. The thought of you two combining your power gives me hope for the future of the city. You should have this. It will allow Zygarde to change its form. Oh, the Zygarde cube. Thank you. And now we can change in between the different forms. If HP drops to half or less, it'll change into its complete form. Oh, that's pretty cool. Can Mega Evolve only when in its complete form. The Nile Light. When Zygarde uses up its strength, protecting Pokemon from the light of the ultimate weapon, its parts scattered to far-off places, absorbing the power of these lands and seeking humans who would give it aid. GG, says Rick VMAX. Brian Bear dropping the Dragonites. Let's go. Thank you for the good luck, Bebop. Third time was the charm. Now that I think about it, the moves that Zygarde used when it Mega Evolved, they reminded me of Z moves, like those used in the Alola region. But perhaps I'm reading too much into it. Ah, that's interesting. Now it falls to me to ponder. What should I do with the 3,000 years I must live? Is there something you want to do? Oh, so he's like the new AZ. To this day, I yearn to create a more beautiful world, and I will yearn for it forever. I once thought that we could achieve that world by fulfilling the material needs of everyone, but now I know it's not so simple. An old proverb said it is good to feed the hungry, but better to teach them how to feed themselves. I had focused solely on what I believed the world needed, yet I lost sight of how to make it so that people can truly flourish. Thanks to what you and your Pokemon have done together, I've learned my lesson well. It is an outlandish dream far beyond my reach, but with 3,000 years' time, perhaps I can make it real. Much like AZ wandered far and wide across the world in search of Floette, I shall travel across vast reaches in search of ways to create the world I yearn for. When people manage to meet, it is a gift. Even living in the same time and place is no guarantee. The fact that we and so many others met and banded together to make Lumiose a better place is something we should treasure. Great words, Cell. Barring some great change, I doubt we will meet again, but I will carry these lessons with me. Au revoir, my young friend. Oh, nice. That was a good final message from Lysander. To keep the world in balance. The final mission complete until the DLC comes out. Awesome. We'll go to Mabel's research. We've earned Hydro Pump, which is actually one of my favorite moves in Pokemon. Cool way to end it. And we shall save, and then we shall go to the card cam. 55 hours, 43 minutes. I think that is really good playtime for a game, too. That's pretty solid. So I'm happy with that. Definitely a fun game. I recommend it. And now let's see if we will be saying the same about Phantasmal Flames. And some other stuff. Got a little bit of Destined Rivals, got a little One Piece. Alright, grabbing the card cam. And we'll get it set up. Alright. Woo! And now let's put on a little music as well. Let me know if the music is too loud. I feel like last stream was too loud. I didn't realize it. Oh, also, actually, I'll say it in a little bit when we got some more folks in here. Yo, Mr. Zard's Mix, how's it going? Well done. Don't want a boss battle that's too easy. Great. Exactly, Bebop, especially for a final boss battle. Before we jump into the Pokemon, picked up some blister packs. We got a little Union Arena, Yu Yu Hakusho, one of my favorite animes of all time. Can we pull the 3-star signature Yusuke Urameshi? I've never pulled a 3-star. Ruka, Shiori, Atsuko, Rainbow Cyclone, Juri, 3 Grand Treasures of Darkness, Rinku, Sara Yashiki Junior High, Goki, not bad, Hiei, and then behind the Hiei, a super rare for Younger Toguro. And then we will be doing a giveaway this stream, but it'll be a merch giveaway. So whoever wins the Marble Race giveaway at the end of this stream, we'll do exclamation mark manatee to enter to win. Whoever wins the giveaway, it won't be cards, it'll be something from the merch shop. So you can pick something if you want a long sleeve shirt, short sleeve shirt, a youth kids shirt for one of your kids, or something else that is available on there. But that will be the giveaway for today's stream. All right, let's open up another pack. Binder building League of Legends. It's taking forever. Oh, that's sick, Mr. Zards. Have you been playing any decks? Ooh, can we get a foil? Can we get a foil action point? The Hiei would be sick. It'd be so cool. Younger Toguro. Hiei foil action point would be dope. Shuichi, Seed of the Death Plant. En and Kai and Rio. Kazuma, Kuwabara. Spirit Sword. Karasu. Tournament. Hiei, show me. Foil action point Hiei. No, non-foil, but nice artwork there. Yusuke Urameshi doing the classic spirit gun. This would be a sick one to get in a foil. We did get 1 super rare out of 2 packs though, so that's pretty cool. Yo, Det Mode, how's it going? Welcome. Alright. Some OP13 as well, some blister packs. Let's see, maybe we can pull the first manga. Gio, Gordon, Higuma, Kobe. Oh, you know what? I have the camera. I'll move it over here. I had the camera in the wrong spot. Now it's a little bit better. Paper art after image, Inyarashi, Nefeltari Cobra, Blenheim, Luffy Leader, Saint Shepherd Jupiter, and then I know you're strong, so I'll go all out for the very start. My YouTube is silly today. Oh, how come? Yo, Lies, how's it going? Welcome. How was your Thanksgiving? Mine was good. How was yours, Depp? Ooh. I will also mention real quick too, there is a giveaway that has been ongoing, and it will be ending December 8th. UFC Breaks will be picking a winner live on his stream, but all you got to do to enter in to win is comment on this comment on this short, and then subscribe to UFC Breaks, and the winner will be getting all the hits from an entire UFC, I think it's up to like $200 now, hobby box. So it's really sick. There's Conor McGregor autos in it, John Jones, a lot of insane, awesome cards. I'll show off one that I bought myself. So this is the Diego Lopez auto you can get from this set that is super sick. I pulled a John Jones case hit that is running for sale right now on eBay, but it's a banger. So there's a lot of awesome things. All you got to do is just subscribe to UFC Breaks and then comment who your favorite champion is in the comments. And it doesn't even have to be a UFC champion. It would be better if it is a UFC champion. You could even say like Conor, John Jones, any of them. Islam Makhachev, Ilya Taporia, Charles Oliveira, Alex Pereira, but you can even do like a Pokemon champion as well if you want. But definitely recommend getting into that. Even if you're not a UFC collector, UFC Breaks has got an awesome channel, awesome vibe, giving giveaways all the time, insane giveaways. He's actually giving away tickets to a UFC pay-per-view, which is absolutely insane. So you gotta follow his channel and you gotta enter in. And he's got an awesome vibe. If you like my energy, he's got my energy and more. Gio, Connie, Whoop Slap, Curiel, St. Mosgard, Brilliant Punk, Shaka, Douglas Bullet, Nico Robin, never existed in the first place, Gum Gum Don Stamp, Sanji on the rare. Second pack, nothing. What up, Crystal Monger? How's it going? B-Pop says League of Legends has some crazy looking cards. I agree. What are your guys' favorite cards so far from the League of Legends card game? Let me turn the music down just a little bit. Sounding a little loud to me. All right. Third pack of One Piece. There's a leader, so no potential. If you see the red back. Oof. One Piece. You're treating me dirty. 3 packs struck out. Last pack of the One Piece. Are you going to do us dirty? Potential. Potential for a hit. Windmill Village. Whoop Slap. York. Gum Gum Gatling Gun. Porcus D Rogue. Little Oars Jr. St. Jalmac. Never existed in the first place. Blenheim. Nefeltari Vivi. The 5 Elders are at your service. 4 packs. Nothing from the One Piece. Doing me dirty. Said you got the gold Luffy. No more pulls. Which that one I am going to be sending off to PSA. I've got my, I think tomorrow I'm going to be shipping it off. I got everything ready to package it all up and I got all the paperwork completed. All right. Destined Rivals and then Phantasmal Flames. Jinx looks amazing. Almost as good as Jinx as P-Pop. Talking about the Jinx from League of Legends and the Jinx from Pokemon. How is the Jinx deck to play? We're going to open up a little bit of Destined Rivals as well. As much as I like winning shiny cardboard, I know nothing about UFC, so I probably won't enter. Fair, Crystal Monger. But hey, you never know. You could enter. You could end up winning it, and you could get a crazy hit that you then sell to then buy other stuff that you do want to collect. And at the end of the day, it ends up becoming a Pokemon giveaway. Code card. OP back in the bad books, says Brian Bear. I'll give it a little pass this time. Ethan Sudowoodo, Arvin Squovet, Team Rocket's Giovanni, Arcanine, Abomasnow, Mo Rotom. Oh, yo! Ethan's Typhlosion from the Destined Rivals. Yo, that's sick. Let's go. All right, that is awesome. Very nice. It looks like white spots on 3 of the 4 corners. Maybe even all 4 corners, but still sick. Dude, this is one of my favorite cards in Destined Rivals. That's awesome. Ethan's Typhlosion from a blister pack. Let's go. It said, get out of here, One Piece. Get out of here. Brian Bear's dropping the belly drums. Boom, says B-Pop. Nice, says Callie did. Dude, Billy's dropping the fire. Who belly drummed to that? Let's go. I don't even know UFC fighters to comment. You could say a Pokemon champion, but I'll tell you some UFC fighters. There's Diego Lopez isn't a champion, though. Alexander Volkanovski's a champion. You could say this guy, Pantoja. He is a card collector himself. He actually also collects UFC cards. Alexander Pantoja is a UFC champion. So you can see Pantoja. You could say Sean O'Malley. Is Conor McGregor one? Yes, Crystal Monger. Conor McGregor is one. Not only is Conor McGregor, he was a champion, he was a double champion, but he's got an autograph in that set. He's got multiple cards in that set. And they're very, very, very valuable. And Glenn, UFC Breaks, he pulls banger cards all the time. He pulled the 1 out of 1 Alex Pereira Twilight, which was the product hit from Midnight earlier this year, and then sold it for $14,000. So, and he gives away everything that he hits from the boxes, no matter what. So it's a really, it's seriously, even if you're not a UFC fan, it's a great giveaway to enter. Team Rocket's Mimikyu, Team Rocket's Houndoom, Reverse Huntail, and Team Rocket's Spidops. All right, last Destined Rivals before we jump into the Phantasmal Flames. I have a Conor McGregor card from you. Oh, let's go. That's awesome. Yeah, Conor McGregor is a great one. I always like to be able to give away some good names to people when I throw them in as bonuses. Fist Bump Energy. Good luck, charm of the channel. Let's go. Oh, wait, not this one. Yo, can we get a special illustration rare from Destined Rivals? Been a hot minute. Been a hot minute. I want to get one. There's so many good ones. I want the Ho-Oh. Ethan's Ho-Oh. We've been getting the Typhlosion. Show me the Ho-Oh. Steven's Ball Toy. Oh, I thought I messed up. I didn't know this was a reverse, so at first I was like, oh my god, it is a special illustration rare. It's in the slot, but it's not. Wrong slot. It's still Team Rocket's Moltres. Hit. We'll take it. 2 out of 3 hits from Destined Rivals. Better than the 0 out of 4 from One Piece. Like the Rocket cards from Mega's Dream. I'm excited for the Rocket cards from Mega's Dream. I'm excited for those. The Mimikyu, the Dugtrio. I think the Mewtwo looks sick. I personally like the new Team Rocket's Mewtwo better than the other Team Rocket's Mewtwo from Destined Rivals. I personally like... I might be crazy for saying that, but I personally like the new one more. Let me know in the chat. Do you like the new one more, or do you like Destined Rivals? Destined Rivals or Mega Dream? All right, we're opening up the second half of the booster box. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. These are the hits that we got to beat. This is what John Pork pulled, Binder Love. The Zacian, the Ambipom, the Battle Cage, and the Mega Charizard. I think we can do it today. I think we can do it. I think we can Stone Edge John Pork. Pull the Mega Charizard. Code card. Fist Bump Energy. Good luck, charm of the channel. Let's go. Palmo. Jigglypuff. Gloom. Charmander. Haunter. Battle Cage. Granbull. Krokorok. Reverse Suicune. And the Zacian. I messed up the reverse order again. Alright, Gengar. Yo, what do y'all think about the Gengar? New definitely better, says Billy. I agree. Yeah, I like the new Mewtwo better as well. It's an Arita artwork, looks classic, says Lies. I agree. At first, I get why people weren't a big fan of it when they saw like the blurry image reveals, but now I know to wait till we see the HD, especially when I saw that it was an Arita artwork, because I knew his artwork is, you're gonna have to see it in the high resolution to appreciate how beautiful and detailed it is. Punk Helmet. Paldean Tauros. Oh, illustration rare behind the Paldean Tauros. Oh, the Yamper! That is very cute. I like that Yamper. I did not have that one either. Very nice. And the Palmot behind it. A little Binder Love on the Yamper. All right. Very cute. There should be one more illustration rare left in the box. I'm feeling something else. I'm feeling something big in this box. Darkness. Shadow OTP. Brambling. Absol. Oddish. Seal. Ludicolo. Ludicolo is a fun illustration rare in this one. Shout out Mike from the Loam. Alcremie. Oddish. Reverse Brambling. And the Flygon. Flygons be Flygons. I like there's a Flygon illustration rare in this set that's pretty nice too. I like that one. Piplup that's pretty cute. The new Mewtwo looks like a really cool old school rocket drawing and gets a 10 from me. Exactly. Exactly. The Giovanni looks like it's straight from like the old school Prima official strategy guides, in my opinion. All right. Woo-hoo. Another pack. Steel Energy, Mischievous, Toxel, Lotad, Prinplup, Crocodile, Darmanitan, Grimsley's Move, Ceruledge. Behind the Ceruledge. Reverse Blowtorch. Oof. And the Toxtricity. Illustrated by Dom, who this is the same illustrator that did the new Dragonite SAR from Mega Drain. All right, we're jumping into the next pack. So far, we've gotten the Yamper illustration rare, looking cute and precious. Electric Energy, Swinub, Lotad. Oh, okay. Bronzong, Paldean Tauros, Darmanitan, Toxel. Yo, no way. Special illustration rare, come on. Oh, the Mega Lopunny EX special illustration rare. We did get one from the box. The Mega Lopunny special illustration rare. Hey, we got one. We did get a special illustration rare. I was feeling one from the box. That was close. Oh man, that was close. That could have been a Charizard, but still awesome. Little off center, left to right, not terrible. And then we'll take a look at the back. Still super, super sick. I'm super grateful. Back is clean. I'm grateful to have hit an SAR from the box. That is awesome. Let's go. Good pick, T2. Brian Bear's dropping the belly drums. Let's frickin' go, says Bebop. Cali Dude says nice. Det Mode says nice. The Bunny says lies. Indeed, indeed, the Bunny. So we pulled a special illustration rare. It's cause Brian Bear was here. That's why we got it. So we got a Mega Charizard and we got a Mega Lopunny. We got the full art Charizard and special illustration rare in the box. It's pretty solid. And we still got more packs to open up left. Very nice. The Mega Lopunny. That was close. That was close. That was close. But I'm very grateful. We got a special illustration right out of the box. So that is sick. It was a big risk buying the box because I think it was like $265. So a lot of money, big risk. But I'm glad we got a special illustration right. That feels good. Maybe still gold, says Lies. You're right, Lies. You're right. Let's get greedy. Let's get gold. Let's get gold as well. We haven't seen it yet. Gold Charizard to cap off the box. That can still beat John Pork as well. Sacred Charm, Lombre, Bronzor, and the Oricorio. Little Oricorio, Dancing Firebird. Brian Bear dropping those belly drums. I'd love to see sketch-drawn cards and Pokemon. I would too. That would be really cool to see too. Sketch cards are when like the artist draws something on a card. So here, this is actually a sketch. This is a sketch that Ryan Moffat drew on this card. And they have them in sports, entertainment, Star Wars, and stuff like that. Apom, Vibrava, Sandile, Wigglytuff, Wondrous Patch, Mamoswine, Eternatus, Jumbo Ice Cream, Vileplume, and the Grass Energy. Man, that's sick. I'm glad we got a special illustration right out of the box. That's awesome. And it's not done yet. Lies is right. Maybe still gold. Maybe still gold. And there still should be a regular illustration rare, I think, unless the special takes the spot. Code card. And I'm feeling it from Phantasmal. Fire, Fist Bump Energy. I think I'm gonna pull that Charizard. I'm gonna pull it. I feel it. But maybe it'll be from an ETB. Genesect. Reverse. Reverse Granbull. And looks like a Mega for the Gengar. Mega Gengar EX. Very nice. T-Dog jumping into the raffle. We're getting towards the end of the half. Actually, we're not. We still got quite a few packs left, though, which is pretty cool. Darumaka, Bronzor. It is nice to be able to open. Dugong. Oh, Dugong. That would be a nice illustration rare to pull, too. Fire Breather. Ceruledge. Palmo. Reverse Lanoon. And the Palmont. Yo, Albino, how was your Thanksgiving? Thanks for asking, Jonathan. It was great. How was yours? It was nice and it was relaxing. We had some really good stuffing. It was a new stuffing recipe that was one of the best that I've had. Code card. Fire Energy. Duraludon, that Shinji Kanda artwork. Piloswine. Charmeleon. I want that Shinji Kanda Oricorio. Eternatus. For the Mega Charizard UPC. Battle Cage. Ludicolo. Oh, illustration rare behind the Ludicolo. The Nimble. Gotta be honest, this is not one that I was super excited for. I didn't even remember this one was in the set. Don't super love this one, but respect to those that are a fan of it. It has its third set of legs folded up. When it's in a tough spot, this Pokemon jumps over 30 feet using the strength of its legs. Oh, so those on the back, those are little legs, I guess. Nimble. I guess the Nimble is nimble. So we got a leg theme set with the Nimble and the Mega Lopunny. But we take it. We take it. The box is not over yet. I already had my Thanksgiving back in October. I'm in Canada. Ah, that makes sense, Jonathan. Hey, Albino. Hope all is well with you. Thank you, Richard Burns. Appreciate that. Richard Burns jumping in the raffle. Steel Energy. Charcadet. Yamper. Snubble. Dawn. Archelodon. Low Kicks. Seviper. Dugong. And Ambipom. We're hunting now for gold. I think that's all the guarantees out of the box. The 4 illustration rares. We got a special illustration rare. We had multiple full arts because we had the full art Empyreon as well last stream. Or I forget its name. The Prinplup final evolution. Sableye. Seviper. Granbull. Blowtorch. Charcadet. Mischievous. And a Flygon. Alright, next pack. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs left after this. This is pack of the final 6. Final 6. The last part of the box. Prinplup, Sableye, Battle Cage, Ludicolo, Paldan Tauros, Murkrow, Baneri, Reshiram. If we're gonna get a gold, it's gonna be in these last few packs. And then next week we'll have some more Phantasmal to open up. And maybe even Mega Dream. Maybe even I'll do a Phantasmal versus Mega Dream battle. Absol, Oddish, Seal, Palmo, Low Kicks, Bronzong, Dawn, Reshiram, Punk Helmet. Oh, another full art. What is it going to be? The Punk Helmet. Hey, back to back. Punk Helmet full art. T-Dog says, me and Super Stefan are watching The Last Dance, the story of the Chicago Bulls back in the 80s and the 90s. Oh, how are you enjoying it? I've heard that's a really great like documentary entertainment style. Code card. Fist Bump Energy, come on! Final packs, let's do it. Let's close out the box strong. Sacred Charm, Darmanitan, Lanoon, Lotad, Meloetta, and the Genesect. Last 3 packs. The Last Dance, good show, says Richard Burns. I've been seeing it, but I've always heard really good things about it. So I'm sure you both will enjoy. Come on, can we end with a little gold? Baneri, Bramblin, Gliscor, Cresselia, Haunter, Trapinch, Piloswine, and the Mega Heracross EX to join the Gengar. 2 packs left. 2 more chances for gold. Code card. Fire Energy, Mischievous, Duraludon, Carvana, Charmeleon, Jumbo Ice Cream, Wigglytuff, Bronzong, Honchkrow, Wigglytuff, and the Toxtricity. Last pack. Yeah, Super Stefan likes Michael Jordan a little bit. Nice. Is Michael Jordan his Pat McAfee? Code card. Last pack of the booster box. Steel Energy, Apom, Vibrava, Sandile, Swinub, Honchkrow, Archelodon, Wondrous Patch, Palmy, El Creamy, and a Miss Magius EX. Last pack magic. We got something. So overall, there was another full art on top of this, but pretty solid from the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then there was like a 9th like big hit, and then there's of course also like EXs and Mega EXs and stuff. So all around, pretty good hit rate from the box, and I'm happy that we got a special illustration rare, the full art Mega Charizard. Both of those are sick. The Zacian, probably my favorite of the illustration rares. Then the Ambipom, Yamper, Nimble. Cool, we got the UFC cage. That's pretty fitting for the channel. And then the Punk helmet. Just solid that we got. Special illustration rare. Very, very solid. All right. We'll go pick a winner for the giveaway. So we'll go back over to the display. And then we're going to pick 10 people. Closing the entries. Last call if you want to get in. It'll be something from the merch shop. Send you a shirt. Maybe a mouse pad, stickers. Whatever you want that we got available. All right, closing the entries. Picking 1. T-Dog, Aaron Munn, B-Pop, Brian Bear, Det Mode, Crystal Monger, Mr. Zard's Mix, Veggie Beast, Stelios Lampakis, and Lies. Just type anything in the chat to let me know you're still here to claim your spot. We'll give some time for people to respond. We'll boot up the Zeal Marbles. I'm kind of debating about if I want to grade that Mega Charizard or not. The full art, because I think the full arts look super sick. Alright, let's do... I'm going to pick... Randomize... Let's do Devil's Chaos. Add names. Clear. Go back up to 10. Should be time for people to respond. So we got Lies. Lies is in. Stelios. Veggie Beast. Welcome, Veggie Beast. Mr. Zard's Mix. Crystal Monger, Det Mode, Brian Bear, Beat Pop, Aaron Mudd, T-Dog. Hey Albino, I sent you a picture of me and Stefan under General on Discord. Oh, awesome, T-Dog. I'll check it out after the stream. All right, last, we'll go back to Crystal Monger. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, Crystal Monger. We'll repick. Cali Dude, let me know if you're still here to claim your spot. Cali Dude. Marble Race winner will be getting something from the merch shop of their choice. Which, on the merch shop, show you what we got. Surge will be going live soon. We got regular t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt, kids t-shirt, coffee mug, mouse pad, or stickers. Forgot about the coffee mug. The coffee mug is actually a surprisingly popular one. Cali Dude is here. Thank you for being here, everyone. All right, finish, and we will race. Good luck, everyone. We'll set up a raid. Actually, I don't think we'll do it. We won't. No raid. We'll just run the race and we'll end stream. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Good luck, everyone. Good luck on the race. Let's see who's going to take it down. Bebop in first place. They were wishing me good luck on the boss fight. Will it pay off with good luck in the race? Oh no, they've been getting passed as I said that. Good luck, Bebop. Let's see who will be making it through. Stelios currently in first place. A Marble Race King. Will he continue the dominance? We got Veggie Beast in second place. The places were shifting there a lot. Looks like that paddle obstacle really threw things around, and then the funnel has really mixed things around. But Veggie Beast and Stelios have got a pretty big lead at the moment. Brian Bear was eliminated. Bebop is in third place trying to catch up, but there is a decent amount to try and catch up too. But we've got more obstacles ahead of us. Stelios is entering into the spinner. Slowly moving through, as is Veggie Beast, trying to catch up, is able to dodge some of the obstacles, getting through a little bit faster than Stelios was able to, it looks like so far. Veggie Beast hot on the tails of Stelios. I almost said Steli Beast. Now we're entering into a fork, and this will shoot across. And let's see. Shooting Stelios across, shooting Veggie Beast across. Who will find the path first? Looks like Stelios finds a path. Veggie Beast is close to another one. He's rolling off onto the other side. Will the left or the right be the faster path? Cali Dude now shooting out as well. Looks like there's some rocks. Still more obstacles to go. This is a long course. I did not realize this was such a long one. 3 minutes is the previous record. Oh, wow. Veggie Beast is slowly trying to catch up now. And it looks like pretty much everyone else, this is a 2 marble race at this point, and Stelios is trying to stretch that lead right now. He doesn't have to deal with... Oh, wow! Veggie Beast went right through the funnel. So Stelios is in this long spiral. Veggie Beast actually might have gotten lucky there and shot straight through the funnel loop. That seemed pretty lucky. Oh, wow. Veggie Beast is now taking a big lead. Straight through on the funnel loop. But will their path be slower than Aaron Mon, who's now entered into another? Stelios is still on the slow loop. Oh my god, I didn't realize how slow that spinner was. That's why this map is called the Devil's Chaos. Wow, Veggie Beast now with the big lead, but Aaron Mon is catching up. Wow, Veggie Beast unfortunately missed the end point and is coming back around, but Aaron Mon is as well. Will Aaron Mon have too much momentum, and will they miss it? They do. Veggie Beast drops down, and Veggie Beast is currently in the lead here and has got to pass through this final obstacle. But now Stelios has dropped down as well and is caught up. Veggie Beast gets through, but are they going to get pushed back? They are pushed back. Is Stelios going to get through? He does get through. Stelios catches back up, but Veggie Beast catches back up. Stelios got through, but somehow got stuck and went back. Aaron Munn comes through out of nowhere and takes the lead and the win. What a crazy win. And then Veggie Beast in second. Wow. What a wild race. That was a crazy race. That was back and forth there, especially at the end. I thought Stelios, you came back to steal it, and then the marble just got stalled out, and then I thought Veggie Beast, oh, you're going to take it, and then Aaron Munn came in like a wrecking ball to take it down. So Aaron Munn, congratulations. Hit me up on Instagram, Discord, or AlbinoManatee@gmail.com. You're a previous winner, so same methods as before, and then I'll be able to send you, I believe I'll be able to send you actually a link for the giveaway win. So congratulations, great race. I really enjoyed the stream, finishing off Pokemon ZA with you all, finishing off that Pokemon Phantasmal booster box. Big risk buying the box, but I think it at least semi paid off with getting a Charizard and a special illustration rare in the box. 2 streams out of it, lots of other fun pulls, and good times. And I will see you all next week for some more great times. Until then, peace out all. Let's go!